Now, Toji, when he came back to life, he came back to life because of some old bitch who was playing games with her curse technique. She was like, okay, you'll use your body will use a sacrifice for seance technique, and I'll bring back a guy named Toji Zen, and he'll do what I want him to. And he was like, cool. And then he was brought back to life now, and he was able to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do, essentially, because his body, the Heavenly Pact increases your physical capabilities, right? And his body remembered all the shit he could do when he was alive. So then he was like, okay, she can't manipulate my soul. My body is actually stronger than, the soul she's trying to manipulate. I can still, run around and do what the fuck I did when I was alive. And he went around and he found, he was like, where are the fucking powerful curses at? I'm gonna, flex on niggas real quick. And he went and he found the, Dagon, and he went inside of his domain when, his son Megumi was opening the hole, and he handled Dagon pretty quick. He destroyed the cursed tool, with his hands, and he made, shivs out of them, and he stabbed and he basically ripped open his brain, and then he was destroyed. Then after that, he gave his son an ass whooping and shit that he'd never seen coming and shit. Megumi tried to pull all kind of shit out, but it wasn't enough. However, the seance technique did wear off after a while, and because the bitch was dead, and then the energy used to keep him around was dissipating, so he couldn't stay around. He couldn't stick around. But it was he was having fun before he had to go back to the afterlife. Strength though is at 94%, with a 93% for speed. Durability is at 88%. Endurance is at 90%, with his intelligence at 80%, 86 for his experience, and then a 92 for his close skills, 84 for his range skills, and then 81 for his recoup, 92 for his hats, and then the overall power score is at 88%. If that guy, was around to, fight against Sukuna, he still would have lost. Toji would have lost, but he could have probably beat the other, he would have gave him a good fucking fight. He would have beat Mahito probably, and Drogo, but not at the same time. One-on-one. He could take them. It wouldn't be easy fighting against Jogo. And then Mahito would be a problem too, kind of, but I think that Toji could still come out on top. And then, of course, against Hanami, Hanami's just the same as Dagon. They're kind of not, they're special grade curses, but they ain't the other two. The other two, I made that video about Mahito versus Jogo, and you know what I think about that. But be cool, call in the corner for some more Jujutsu Kaisen later on.